All right, Baddy Smash, welcome back, where I, Commissioner AJS0, am risking my life to bring you all bad Smash Brothers in the middle of a tornado watch, apparently. And somebody joining me and risking a lot less of himself is Blaze. Blaze, how are you?
Glad to be here. Got a little bit of rain, but definitely no tornado as I watch Game 1 in D2 Swiss.
Yeah, I am.
Looks like
I'm super hyped for this match, man. LPJ fucking clowns me in our match off stream last week, and Wellens has looked really good so far. And from what I gather, these are two players that know each other pretty well. Am I right?
Oh yeah. They've played a lot of games together. Easy 300, 500 games matching up. When I think about it, they don't have a lot of practice against each other's mains. But I know LPJ loves heavies, but she did not like that down smash at all.
No, that's, folks, if this tornado watch gets bad, that's what's going to be happening to me. I'm right up against the tree line, and that shit, you know, folks, if this stream goes down, assume the worst. AJS0 died.
RIP Swifts.
AJS0 died without ever winning Baddy Smash.
Will be missed. Gone, but not forgotten for sure. Alright, LPJ's got great recovery tools with those 5 jumps, but looks like Wellens is laying it on thick, keeping her in disadvantage.
Yeah, this has been a real long string of LPJ just playing off this right side of the stage, and this is kind of the pace I would have guessed this match would be. You know, the Croc like slowing things down, Puff is fine playing things slow, but oh, another whiff, and that's how both of her stocks are lost.
Yeah, I guess she's really, maybe she's been practicing it in friendlies, or maybe she's confident that she can hit this big body, but 0-2 so far, and it's cost 2 lives. Through my matchups against LPJ, she can make a comeback. It's just, this hole is just getting bigger and bigger that she's dug for herself.
Yeah, man, and there are not many characters harder to come back on than the Croc. You know, he is perfectly content to make you earn 200%,
There's a big one.
We don't tech those. That is the easiest way to make a comeback.
Yep.
But yeah, you were right. This is still a mountain to climb here.
She's made it back on stage. She gets to punish the whiff crown. She's got to string those aerials. Great grab. Oh, she doesn't want any trades right now. You do not need any trades for the Puff.
Oh, that's probably a difficult thing to plan for as a Puff, because Puff can normally take a lot of pretty aggressive trades.
Is this a regrab? Doesn't punish the regrab, but does punish the... Yep. Oh, and there it is. That's game 1. Just like that.
Yeah, woo! That was pretty clean for Wellens, honestly. I might have, you know, that's the one, so sometimes you never know for sure, but I definitely thought this game 1 might have been a little closer than that. He boomed her.
I think game 2, she may put on the back burner that the down air rest combo. It wasn't really working for her game 1. She may just rely on just aerials coming in on game 2, but we'll see. Both of them have a lot of secondaries that they can go through, but I think we're just going to see K. Rool Puff.
Yeah,
best of 3.
I'm hoping so. I know this is a point we have hammered on more and more in successive seasons, where at some point you have to trust your mains, and yeah, I just think one game is, unless you've seen things in practice where LPJ is like, holy shit, I could never beat Wellens if I tried, which is not the vibe I've gotten, and clearly is not how she feels, because here we go, running it back game 2.
Yeah. Wellens is going to I think Wellens is going to come out the gate swinging in this game 2. He got one of his favorite moves to finish game 1 with that back air. Same stage even.
Gonna, you know, chill out to some, is this some eShop channel, or is this...
This is Picto Chat.
Picto Chat. Yes. God, I knew my dick pic sense was tingling and I couldn't remember where from. So,
back on the edge.
Yeah, more of a very familiar state here.
LPJ not foreign to playing defensively in most of her matchups. So I don't think she's feeling a whole lot of pressure when she's just stalling with jumps on the side when she's trying to come back. But she is gathering damage, and Puff does not do well with...
Oh no. The thing that's surprising me about some of these rests is they're coming out at such low percents. Like, even if that was true and confirmed, I don't think that would have killed a K roll from mid-stage.
Yeah. Maybe it was a misinput.
Or maybe it's the nerves, you know? Everyone reacts to being on stream a little differently. I know LPJ has done some local stuff, but you know, some people Baddy Smash, it's a little more intimate. It's everyone that's watching, so you can be real scared to get clowned. Oh, beautiful tech!
Great tech. I don't know. She didn't make it.
All for nothing. And Wellens coming out with an emphatic, "Fuck y'all, this is my game."
I'm sitting pretty right now. Any nerves that Wellens would have had are long gone right now. Sitting with 3 stocks, 107, not quite even in kill percent. I don't think the rest would kill him now. To the other side, nope, takes him out. Great recovery. I think just a offstage nair will really bring LPJ back in this match.
The clock is ticking. Oh, but hey, the clock is ticked.
That'll help. Still at low percent. Taking out that iframes off the platform. Okay, this is something she's been practicing. The air loops.
Hey, we take that. That's a nice 50 damage. You know, you're chipping your way back in here. Let's go, LPJ. Give us a game.
Looking for a little whip punish. Oh, can't get through the belly armor.
No! There we go!
Looking for it. That's the one.
Just like that, 4th time's the charm, and now we have a match on our hands. As I am, it seems to be pretty blatantly rooting against Wellens here. I think I may still have some residual trauma from losing the Squad Strike bracket to Mad Cow over the weekend, but I'm rooting against the Croc here, man. I want to see game 3.
The Wellens fans will be fine. He is 1 smash attack away from taking this game.
Yeah, he's getting these chips here. He's back in advantage. Oh, but there we go. Good job making it off the side from LPJ. Great roll. What, is this it?
Oh, what an up tilt. As Wellens takes the first game.
Wellens with a fairly clean and decisive 2-0. Can feel pretty good about that one, and now is looking pretty good to advance to our top 16. But that is going to do it for us, folks. We'll be back in a few minutes. We have Albino Joe versus Kaiser coming up in a few minutes, so stay tuned. Hey, Twitch chat, check 1 2. This is your commissioner coming back in on a hot mic. Hey, I am trying to test something. I need Twitch chat to help me out here. How abrasively loud is the air conditioning unit running in the background right now?
I just unmuted the Twitch stream and you sounded pretty good. Audio levels were pretty good.
Oh, you love to hear that. 0. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The noise gate. The noise gate is working. Let's go, Twitch chat. Let's go. All right, Baddy Smash, welcome back to our second match of Week 2. We have another heavyweight bout coming straight at you. We've got Kaiser going up against Albino Joe. Blaze, what the hell is going to happen in this match?
This is going to be very interesting. I remember Week 1, Kaiser saying that he didn't feel like his Joker was ready, but here he is, Week 2, repping the default skin. I guess he's confident enough to beat Albino Joe, or he's just been in the lab for the last 7 days. I'm excited to see what he comes up with as we start to throw combos.
Yeah, man. I was just saying a second ago off stream that you could convince me that literally anything would happen in this match, and I would believe it. Like, one of these guys could stock, and I'd be like, yep, for sure. Oh, Joey was...
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for a 3-stock.
Joey was getting some smashing over the weekend. He was part of the Squad Strike tournament we ran. Kaiser has probably been starting to ramp up a little bit in the past week, but, like, no one really knows for sure. And both of these guys haven't played a whole lot for a while before that, so it looks like so far we're getting a pretty even game here, though, as the Joey bread and butter coming through and gets him with the forward air. First stock, Albino Joe.
Joey with the twinkle toes, nice fair. Yeah, Kaiser was looking for games earlier today, just trying to get his fingers nice and warm. He's definitely going to have to get this stock pretty quickly before Joey gets too much extra credit. You know, Joey loves his special attacks. And you see the side B coming out.
You know Joey's feeling himself once those counters start coming through and they're working.
Oh, yeah. Even gets a few reflects.
Oh, bad right, Joe, though. Now, there's still a lot of time on this R7. Kaiser's got a lot of room to work with here.
Yeah, this is relatively easy.
But,
I don't know if Joe's a big fan of Nair loops, because that's a great way to sort of just inch ahead, because if Kaiser lands one of these Arsene Ahas, the damage is going to slowly increment, slowly but surely.
Yeah, one real interesting thing we haven't hit on yet. Kaiser on the Joker, which he has been pretty adamant the last time we saw him that he doesn't really like playing on it. Oh my god, Blaze, we missed something big here. We have failed in our duty, but we're gonna bring this back.
What's that?
Albino Joe is the greatest top 8 player in Smash history, and we are his bias casters. And
okay.
Kaiser!
I could feel it. I
felt something off and deep in my loins, and it just took me a minute to figure out what that feeling was. But I know now, and I'm here, and this is easy for me. I'm rooting for my boy. This is Albino Joe. I've known him for more than half my life.
Even Joey knew it. As soon as you brought up how biased we were supposed to be, he immediately got the kill. So that's how you know that he's just like third eye opened. He's ready to finish off this game 1. Not even worried about Arsene at all.
Yeah, man. Kaiser, this guy plays Valorant. Like, that game's toxic. We can't have that in our league. Oh, you cheap ass. Pick a real character, you top tier abusing fuck.
You can clearly see the modded controller is really carrying Kaiser through this matchup. Not letting Joey tech at all.
I want to see him get one of these kills without Arsene.
Wouldn't it be nice? Great side B by Joe as he goes in for the kill. Sharpen with the up air.
Oh, was that a Waveland? Oh my god, a Waveland, wave cancel, wave F smash out of Albino Joe. And the Master is back with a 1-0 lead here.
My favorite part of that kill was Kaiser fighting his demons, sort of back airing nothing as Joe just takes advantage and finishes it off with the F smash. Big brain play.
Beautiful stuff out of Albino Joe. And this guy, you know, he's actually finished top 4 in every season of Baddy Smash, including Baddy Smash 6. Yeah. So give me a good old fat Joe Ree for that one, folks. That is the man, the myth. Mr. Fuck Yo Girl, Albino Joe.
I can only imagine how difficult it is for Joe to just sort of like, you know, he's getting bombarded by different organizations trying to join him. TSM, Team Liquid, what was it? Echo Fox? And, you know, he's just not interested. He's just not interested just because this is what he wants to do. Bully Kaiser, bully Baddy players, because you don't want to embarrass the whole top player scene from someone who doesn't practice. So he's doing us all a real favor by just like keeping all of his talents in Baddy Smash and not embarrassing these people that make a living off of this game.
Yeah, what a real gentleman, turning down that money to be a day-to-day toilet salesman. And he is sure slinging toilet tanks all over Kaiser in this first game.
The good news for Kaiser is it doesn't really matter what your counter pick is. It's just going to be a 3-stock.
Yeah, Kaiser, go play. Yeah, go play your wolf, little bitch boy. We know what you do when you're scared. You can't play this Joker online. Every man will crack under the unrelenting pressure from Albino Joe, the greatest player in the history of Baddy Smash. About to add another notch in his bedpost.
We haven't even seen any Joey bread and butter. We haven't seen the forward throw and the side B yet. We have seen the counters, which have really been working out for him. Let's see if we see some Joey B&Bs here on PS2.
So he runs a controller program before he plays all of his matches on stream, at least in the early rounds, where it actually will, every minute, it will unbind a random button on his controller, so that he has to adapt and play under extra pressure if suddenly his throws aren't working. Suddenly his attack button isn't working, and if you see him start spamming the fires, he probably isn't able to attack right now. That's just that is how excellent Albino Joe is.
This is just kind of to help his opponent out. Just like, yeah, this would have been over in a minute flat, but I'm unbinding the buttons as I mid-match.
Yeah, it's great for competition. Unfortunately for Joey, the attack button bound right now does not get the confirm there. I think Kaiser was using his lag switch.
Opened about 8 YouTube tabs at once there. Joey keeping his distance though. Oh, we'll probably see a back throw. For some reason, the fourth explosive flame didn't quite land. Oh, great back air by Kaiser.
Yeah, the lag switch.
I wonder what mod he had on for that.
Nice counter.
Oh, and there's the big brain. There's the big brain counter.
That's how you know Joey's feeling himself. When those counters are coming through, you have to be next level to be tossing out successful counters. I counter, I get grabbed. Joey counters, he's got advantage.
When I counter, I get F smashes. They just charge me.
Oh, beautiful! I think that was intentional. Albino Joe's brain is bigger than his penis, and Albino Joe knew Kaiser was gonna mash. He was going to DI out, and he read him with the up smash. Incredible, Albino Joe!
And he can keep this optimal neutral going while his brain swells to the corners of his skull, unfazed by this swelling, as this wrinkled brain just keeps working.
Yeah, blood all flowing.
Can't find the combo often there.
All right, though, this is rough for Albino Joe. No jump here, but oh, Kaiser didn't read that. Didn't go off stage for him.
You can tell Kaiser really wants to follow up with this landing there, but Joey is not giving it to him. He's seen it one too many times, so he's got to go for the dash attack.
Yeah, basic attack. If you can't win with style, what's the point of winning? Oh, nice combo out of Joe, though. That's a kill!
He's not done! He's not done!
Oh my god, blood! Albino Joe's all rushing in two directions right now. Brain and cock both engorged by this display of excellence.
Comboing into ups. Using the intangible shield to block the blaster. I love it.
Landing aerials here, a little bit of schmovement coming out of these players. Alright, here we go, though.
There it is. Starts with the explosive flame.
Back air.
Big string.
Oh. Nice,
There's
nice.
The counter.
See, both these guys, this is... Yeah, we are hitting the late game in this game, too, here. Kaiser wants to force a game 3, but Albino Joe knows that will not happen on his watch. Nice reflect. And there it is. Fall into that up smash one more time, you dingus. That is a 2-0, as we all knew would happen. Albino Joe with the win.
Great play by Albino Joe.
He's incredible.
You could tell that he just had to stay right out of Kaiser's range of those nairs and forward airs, and he just had to wait for his moment to finish it off.
And this is what Albino Joe does. A bunch of idiots. A bunch of you people. You idiots. You will go out and bet against this man over and over and over, and he will take your goddamn money. Put some fucking respect on Albino Joe. All right, Baddy Smash, welcome back for our third match of the night. We have kicked Rich out of the caster's booth to join us on stage here, which means it'll be me and Candy Jack bringing you this one.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing more of this Mithra. He picked the stage just to match it up, you know?
Yeah, man, I am super excited. I did not catch this before casting him last week, but Chai made a promise in the inaugural Baddy recap that it was a promise to himself and a promise to me that he was only playing one character this season. He's already broken that promise by playing two, Pyra and Mithra. But you know, we'll give him a pass because this Pyra Mithra has been fucking awesome so far.
Yeah, he picked the game off of Alchemy too. Did you hear about that?
I heard, I saw, and he is picking up right where he left off here with a clean first stock on Blaze.
He loves using that neutral B to slide along the ground with it and then do the multi-hit. Is like his signature move, but he's too busy doing F-tilts and side Bs out of Pyra right now. No Mithra is to be seen.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I've been really impressed with is how well Chai has been using this Pyra. You normally will see Pyra Mithra players playing a lot more of the Mithra at low percent and like comboing with her. But Chai just has a good feel for this Pyra, but as I say that, heavy character, bad option, you get punished, you get killed.
Yeah, it's just actually, it's incredible to see like this heavy fight, and it's nice that he can switch it. He's going for the shield break again. Not quite today.
Yeah, maybe Rich starting to settle in here, getting a feel for what this character does. Good job grabbing him while the blade was out. And here we go, Mithra finally coming through.
Yeah, so I know Nate has the same mindset about Pyra and Mithra that I do because I play quite a bit of them too. And it's that Mithra is the superior one by far, but she is just booty cheeks online, and it's no fun to play at all. Another man grab.
Yeah, this is a Chai aggressive option there. And now, after the dominant start, Blaze technically had the lead
like
there for a split second. Good job on a Blaze, though. I mean, this is Blaze, man. Like, it doesn't matter if he goes down a stock early. He's not going to bend. He's not going to break it. He's going to run it back.
I was just about to rag on him, actually, because he is refusing to go off stage this game. And he doesn't need to. He just does the... He's having a lot of mid-stage kills. That's unusual for Smash.
Yeah, that's the fun of the heavy matchups. And maybe that's how this one's going to end, or maybe with last stock, everything on the line, we'll see these guys start going off stage like you were saying.
It's always good to see Blaze end the game in like a solid dunk. But he's struggling right now. Solid 80% behind.
Yeah, he's going to be very careful here. Pyra's got a lot of different abilities that she can kill you early with, and now it's not even really an early kill. Watch, is he too low? No.
No, he's good. He's golden.
I'm dumb, but not as dumb as Blaze, landing straight into that up tilt. And Chai with a fast and a furious game one here.
Nice one, Pyra. Yeah, he had the JB too, but I wasn't convinced until the very end. In the words of KK, it's always with heavies around, it's never over till it's over. Anything could happen.
Yeah, that's really felt like the story of the game.
I just want to rag on Chai again. There are so many beautiful Pyra Mithra colors, and why is he going for gold and yellow? You can be confusing. You can make them look exactly the same. You can get like bright differences.
The reverse color Pyra Mithra, like I want to just straight up ban that from my league, where Mithra's the redhead and Pyra's the blonde, and it's just, that's toxic. That's actually toxic.
Maybe if you're lucky, you can get a Ditto, a Pyra Mithra Ditto, where they both pick that skin. I'm playing him later, we can make it happen.
Yeah, Chai, knowing you, there's a non-zero chance you're going to rewatch this very VOD before your next match. So if you happen to hear this request straight from the casting booth.
But I'm also interested as hell that Nate says Chai says he's not switching characters at all, because he's also notorious for doing counter picks. Like, that's how he beat me last season, is that he played a character, it wasn't working out, so he switched to a backup. And we rag on him for switching all the time, but 30% of the time it's intentional. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, the problem is, it's even when it's intentional, you never know. Is he counterpicking his opponent, or is he counterpicking himself?
You see what I see?
Ladies and gentlemen, We've got Lemmy.
I've never seen Rich's Lemmy.
This is crazy. I know he has to have played some non-Incineroar on stream before, but it's very rare. This is a man, Rich, Blaze, very famous for never playing the Incineroar in practice, but never playing anything but in Baddy League matches. So I'm really excited to see what he has in store here.
I think I've only ever seen him play Dark Pit in Baddy Smash other than Incineroar. Let's see what he's got though. He's already got a decent lead. He's just, so far it's just been his little baby hits.
Yeah,
I just want to see more.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. has that advantage of your opponent may not be super familiar with your options, and good DI out of Chai there, but not good enough.
He's doing the edge guarding properly, but usually all you that was privilege right there. But usually all you see out of Lemmy is like some up air confirms, and he's just going straight left and right. All horizontal play out of him today.
Yeah, this man, I mean, he plays his fair amount of Smash, so you would think if he's busting this out, he's going to know some options. Obviously, this is round robin stage, so he's got some leeway to play with here.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. I totally forgot about that part. I was thinking this was like the most important match of the night. Oh, I wanted him to hit the top bar so bad. It was a solid up smash, but I just wanted to see him go up and then right back down into the pit.
Yeah, we always hope for simple things on Spring Stadium.
We're actually just talking about toxic stages and how this one's not that bad. Those top beams, like, they barely affect the game. They're definitely more funny than impactful.
I've legitimately hit a point where, like, I actually want and think this should be a stage in the professional scene.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like, actually. Like, not trolling, not anything like that.
I think, yes, 100%. It's incredible. It's so much fun.
It's a lot of fun, and it's just, like, a better big stage than the current big stages we have. Don't ask.
Don't have to at you because Chai is got enough at for everybody right now. Beautiful back air coming through, and Chai, after a terrible start, has chipped away and taken the lead here.
This is actually on top of like just having solid aerial like for finishing off. He's doing a lot of side B spamming right now, and I think it's not that he's recently learned it. He's really good at it overall, but he is just zoning out with that and giving himself some time. It kind of cools off your opponent too. It's got a lot of mental damage.
Yeah, it's one of those moves where it's like you can punish it so hard, but if you can get there, and it's like just the fact that like if you're on the receiving end of that, it can be really easy to convince yourself. Oh, wait, was that?
That was ballsy out of Rich. He knew he wasn't gonna get shield broken, or he was just confident. Yeah, and he turned right around, just F smash right afterward. I don't have testicles like that. That's amazing.
Well, Blaze, like we said, a manly man of a man. Not the type to get scared, but he should maybe be a little scared right now because this is getting real dicey. He is now one confirm away from this game ending.
I would normally say too, Bowser Jr. doesn't have very many good like kill options, but he is proving me wrong this game. Oh gosh, edge of this chair.
Yeah, man, this is oof. These guys, you can feel these guys are getting a little schmooby now because they know this is one hit away from being over. And Shy, oh,
he's gold, he's good, he's good. He's got more. He's got more. Trying to slow down the pace of the game again, but we want to see action.
And Shy trying to slow this down. The Blaze again keeps coming out here. Shy not rushing this down.
They're so scared. They're just spacing each other perfectly right now.
Yeah. Oh, and there it is. The aggressive landing was a little too hopeful out of Rich, and the Chaos Flare comes out. And that would have killed a hell of a lot earlier. Chai with the incredible 2-0 as this Pyra Mithra. I think Baddy Smash has gotta be on watch. You know, if anyone wasn't already.
We're gonna have a bunch of them this season.
All right, folks, that is going to do it for this match. We will be back soon, TM, with Huckleton versus Afghan Bob. But before that, we are going to have our first stream swap of the night, so stick around. Your stream will probably go down in a sec. As usual, if your stream doesn't come back up momentarily, start hitting that F5 key, and we'll have co-streamer Albino Joe coming at you soon. So stay tuned.